Kendrick, for you, it's got to be this wonderful full circle thing of as this version of the playoffs start, you're right there front and center in the position you like to be in with this team.
Yeah, definitely. It feels good. I mean, you know my situation going into the bubble in the playoffs last year. Unfortunate situation. I was just trying to get healthy at the time to get back with the team, and I'm here healthy now and right on track and focused and ready to attack.
Both teams in the early discussion of what to anticipate are really focused on how different both teams are from the last time you all met. What do you find the real differences?
It's a completely new year. We've had our ups and downs this year. They've had theirs, and rosters has changed a little bit, and it's a completely different year. So whatever happened last year in the bubble in that series is completely irrelevant to this series. So we just have to game plan the right way and take on this series with full dominance.
All right, next we'll go to Tim Reynolds.
Hey, Kendrick, good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
I know what happened last year, of course, like you said, it's not relevant now, it was last year. And so in a lot of ways, what happened earlier this season also isn't, but I have to ask anyway, like you guys have been through so much this year, injuries, COVID, I think you were like 14th in the East at one point, obviously there for a while, and you came out the other side pretty good. Like going through all that you guys went through this year, like what confidence level does that give you that you've been battle tested enough this year for whatever's going to come your way in the playoffs now?
Yeah, I truly believe we have a different group of guys in this locker room that's been has been battle tested through a lot and been through a lot, ups and downs, and stayed even and pretty much consistent throughout it all and can fight through adversity. So I'm happy to go to war with the guys that's in our locker room, and I'm definitely have full confidence that we'll be ready and get victories out of it.
I know the rest is a good thing, having these few days, but you guys have been in this mode since December of, playing every day, playing or traveling every single day and all that. How, I guess, even, everybody's dealing with some injury, everybody's dealing with some ache or pain or whatever. How beneficial have these few days been for you to sort of recharge both mentally and physically?
Yeah, it's been just great to get a couple of days to get healthy, work out some treatment and whatever you need to do to get ready for what's next, the postseason, the playoffs. So we had roughly about a week almost to get ready, and it's been a great week for us. Getting our body ready, our minds ready, getting our game ready, just putting in the game plan and everything has been full preparation for the series. So we're ready for it.
Appreciate you, Kendrick. Thank you.
All right, next we'll go to Malika Andrews.
Hey, Kendrick. Talking to the Bucks earlier, one of their sentiments that they had was pressure is a good thing because that means that we're good. Having pressure on us means we're evolving as players. And for you, I'm wondering what it's been like over the last, over the last 2 years, going from maybe being a player that was a little bit more on the fringe to one that teams are planning for, watching film on and game planning against, what that adjustment's been like.
That adjustment has been exciting. I give credit to my work ethic and just the amount of hours I put in to be able to perform at an elite level, and for other teams to have to game plan for me or worry about me, on a game plan and personnel and stuff like that. So it's just been an honor, and excited to be in this position, and I'm ready to get more. I'm ready to take more out of it.
Do you take pride in that, being a player that's grown to someone that people have to say, okay, we're going to need to plan for Kendrick Nunn?
Yeah, definitely. I think, and maybe even times as a younger player where I pretty much thought that they would have to game plan for me, and maybe I wasn't on it. So it was just, like I said, my performance and a testament to my work ethic on proving people wrong and showing what I can do out on the floor.
Thank you.
Next, we're going to go to Eric Reed.
Thank you. Hey, Kendrick, good to see you, and better to talk to you. It's been too long.
Yeah.
Listen, you had a great year. We're talking about riding through ups and downs, in and out of the rotation, in and out of the starting lineup, and going back to last year, Kendrick, after the great rookie season you had, the playoffs weren't probably what we all expected you would have for a variety of reasons. How different coming through all the trials of this year do you feel about this opportunity in front of not only your team, but you especially to hit the playoffs in full stride for the first time, probably?
Yeah, it's like I've mentioned, it's just a blessing and an honor to be in the position that I am. I'm ready to attack it with full head of charge. I'm not taking anything for granted. Last year, I thought going into the playoffs, I pretty much thought it would be the same scenario through the regular season, and fortunately, it was taken away from me with COVID and other things. But now I'm locked in. I'm ready to go, and I'm just giving my all. This playoff series is different, and I know the playoffs are different. So I'm ready to attack along with my teammates.
Kendrick, ever since I remember the first time watching you in summer league, sort of like the lack of emotion on your face, whether it's going great or going poorly,
Yeah.
you seem to take it in stride and keep your poise. How difficult was it at times for you to do that this year when things weren't going your way? And how did you get yourself through those times to where you are right now?
It was difficult. I had some down moments as well as some up moments too. So I just try to find a clean balance in between and not get too excited or too down about myself. And credit to my circle, the people in my corner, the coaching staff, and the guys in the locker room. They all helped me to get back to where I should be. And that's a blessing and honor to have good people in your corner to help you get out of tough situations and to fight through it.
Do your thing, man. Have a great series.
Thanks, Eric.
Next, we go to Cooper Moorhead.
Hey, Kendrick, going into the series last year, it was pretty clear that the Bucks they were a drop team. They protected the paint. They played their scheme the way they played it, and then they tried to switch a little bit as the series went on, and it generally didn't go too well for them. But this year, they are obviously tinkering around with switching a lot more. How does knowing that they have multiple coverages that they're more comfortable with now change the way you guys prep for this series?
We know they may make adjustments throughout the series. Maybe game 1, 2, 3. Not sure, but we always are prepared for it, and that's one thing that we take pride in over here with the Heat. Just being prepared for the moment, and we know that they're in the drop coverage. We prepare for that too, so we pretty much can prepare for every aspect that they can throw at us, so we can be ready to take on victories.
You've always seemed to perform well against teams that play heavy drop coverage. What do you think it is about your particular scoring package that kind of plays well against that scheme?
I just think it's a coverage that it's tough to guard. Someone who's good at pick and roll, scoring off pick and roll. It's a tough coverage because the big is all the way at the basket. So if my teammates get a good screen on a ball handler, it frees them up, and you have plenty of options from there. Pull up, get to the rim. You always have the lob threat. So it's tough to guard in that drop position when you have so many aspects you can go to.
Well, thank you, man.
Next, we go to Mateo Mayorga.
Hello, Kendrick. Milwaukee is second in the league in rebounding, and Miami is 29th. How important is it for this team to keep the battle on the boards close down the stretch of these upcoming games?
It's huge. That's huge for us, and it will be huge going down the stretch. Rebounding obviously is a big key to winning games, and it can be 4 or 5 offensive rebounds that can really turn a game around. You know what I'm saying? So just keeping them off the glass and everybody contributing to box out, even the guards and perimeters. Getting down there, helping our bigs rebound is very important. I think that'll be a big key for us to winning.
All right, Kendrick, that's it. Thank you.
Yep, no problem.